Senate will come to order. Chair recognizes Senator Charles Perry for a motion.
Thank you, Mr. President. Members, Senate earlier today had settled for the night, anticipating a traditional filibuster. After recessing, it was discovered that Senator Carol Alvarado had issued a campaign email approximately 3 o'clock this afternoon to promote her filibuster as a campaign fundraising event. It's unprecedented to the filibuster in the Texas Senate for the purpose of campaign fundraising. Highly offensive to the body, violates longstanding traditions, ethics, and decorums of the Texas Senate. To hold state employees at work under the guise of official responsibilities for the purpose of campaign fundraising appears to be potentially unlawful, at least unethical, using state resources for a campaign purpose. Every Senate employee's state salary is being used to support Senator Alvarado's campaign. The Texas Capitol building and the Senate itself are being used to support Senator Alvarado's campaign. Facilities use such as lighting, security, electricity, information systems, technology, and resources are used to support the Senate, and its official work is being used to support Senator Alvarado's campaign. Using the entire Senate, its employees and support and resources to support Senator Alvarado's campaign effectively holds hostage the entire Senate and the forces employees to assist and participate in her campaign. Every other Senate member and each employee is a prop to support Senator Alvarado's campaign. In addition, members are here today on a Friday night, on a weekend, after a long 2 or 3 sessions, giving their time to the process. It's disrespectful, it violates the decorum of the Senate, and personally, I'm offended by it. Time away from home, time away from relatives and home is not what we like to do as a Senate.
First warning, next time you're out of the gallery.
Specifically, for the record, the campaign was breaking news, Senator Alvarado to filibuster Trump's rigged maps. Friends, most people thought today would mark the end of a fight against Trump's power grab, but I'm here to tell you that we're just getting started. I am standing up to Trump and standing for the democracy. Back in 2021, I spoke for 15 hours and 7 minutes without food and water to defend voting rights. Now stakes are even higher, and I'm prepared to give everything I have to my fellow Texans for this country. MAGA will come after me for this. That is why I need you in my corner, and rush a donation now and join me in this fight. Together we will not back down. With that, pursuant to Senate Rule 6.09, I move the previous question on final passage of HB4.
Shall the main question be now put? The Secretary will call the roll. State your inquiry.
I don't know if this is working or not. Mr. President, I don't know that this is actually precedent. I know he's mentioned that there's precedent here. Where's the precedent to do any of this? I mean, he can call the question for whatever reason. Any member of the opposing side could call the question. But the excuse that he's using...
Senator, if you have a question about moving the previous question, we'll hear that.
My question to you, Mr. President, is that Senator Perry is offended. He and I had a conversation earlier today about something he said that greatly offended me. That's a private conversation.
Senator,
my question
if you have a parliamentary inquiry, stick to your inquiry.
What is the precedent for doing this?
That is not a proper parliamentary inquiry. He has moved the previous question. Do you have a question about that? Shall the main question be now put? The Secretary will call the roll.
Alvarado, Betancourt, Birdwell, Blanco, Campbell, Cook, Creighton, Eckhart, Flores, Gutierrez, Hagenbu, Hall, Hinojosa of Nueces, Hinojosa of Hidalgo, Huffman, Hughes, Johnson, King, Colcourse, Menendez, Middleton, Miles, Nichols, Parker, Perry, Schwartner, Sparks, West, Zaffarini.
There being 18 ayes and 8 nays. And members, for the record, there were more than 5 seconds to the motion. The motion is adopted.